using my special software skills, I can make us like an intro and shit like that.
Sick. We were actually talking about that, what, 2 days ago? A logo,
I
a logo and
yeah,
intro and everything.
I can use my fancy dancy graphic design skills to make you an animated introduction and a logo. So
I have a logo that I made a while back.
I saw it.
It needs to be updated, but
Send it. I'll make it a vector file.
the hair just needs to be changed because I don't have green hair
Yeah,
anymore.
you guys do productive shit. I'll just be funny one.
I'm
That's
down.
my job.
Anyways,
Yeah, you
Should
guys
I
actually
clean my
make
room?
learn
I just
on
realized
shit.
that my room is a
no, mine's a mess
mess.
too.
You
Look,
I have green lights.
can't see it. It's all purple.
see, y'all have
My room?
y'all have
It's all
fancy lights. The
purple, it's
fanciest lights
fine.
I have are hanging above my bed.
Alexa, change
Yeah,
all lights to
I love how
orange.
we don't stream or anything, and then
Oh,
there's
that's
you.
such a weird color. It looks like the sunset.
I know it's ugly, eh?
It
Alexa, change
Your
lights
hair just like
to red.
blends in.
Did you mean color bulb?
Alexa, change all lights to red.
Thanks.
That looks even worse.
It looks like you're in hell.
Oh my god.
Alexa,
That's
change all
horrible.
lights to
Go back
purple.
to purple, please.
You know what I
Bro.
noticed though about
Bro.
the
Yeah.
recording software that I use?
What do you use?
What?
I use OBS. It looks better, like, on Discord. Like, right now, it looks blue, but it doesn't look as blue as it does on the recording software. For some reason, the recording software picks it up a lot clearer. Like, right now, Whiskers is a little blurry for me. I think
Oh yeah, can I call him Brody? Am I allowed to?
we discussed that. Yeah, you can call him Brody. I just call him Whiskers.
Yeah,
It's just what I know him as.
my boy Brody.
And I know you as, like, Low.
My friends call me Jamal.
I call you Jamal.
See? And Brody's my friend.
I named
Therefore,
most
Yo.
of, what are you talking about?
this is so
I named
trippy.
most of my Minecraft animals after you.
I know, but I've been called Jamal since grade
Jamal.
6.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
You can
but
call
I
me
started
whatever you
naming
want,
my
though.
Minecraft
Look.
animals Jamal,
I'm gonna
and then I
hide
just
the logo
started
of my
numbering them.
drink.
Low
Oh my
makes me sound
God.
like a lesbian,
You should
which I'm okay
try and
with.
guess
I'm
what?
just not it.
I'm just not a lesbian.
So, not yet. No.
Okay. Haven't met the right woman.
No.
No, you haven't. You
I met-
haven't met the right guy
I've
yet.
met the right. I've met the right man. You know, he's sitting right.
I mean, I met Brody. I'm surprised Brody didn't make me a lesbian, if I'm honest.
I swear to
But
God.
I tend to have
kidding.
that reputation. Yeah.
Oh,
Brody, you're so funny. Oh my god.
I know. I'm hilarious. I'm the talent.
the
my
talent. Oh yeah.
hmm
So you're the talent. What's my role then?
Girl.
That's what I was about to say. Female.
Okay,
I don't
fine.
know what. Don't call them female. What the fuck? That's so weird.
Is that weird?
Why would you refer to? Why would you just refer to women as female?
Woman.
The females over there, you know how it is.
This ain't no like Nat Geo Wild shit. Like this
The
is
female of the group.
anyway. All right, so we have my role. We have Brody's role.
I'm just the dude with the recording software and the ideas.
You're the one that got us off our asses. That's
Yeah,
what it
pretty
is.
much.
This is the dude that's recording our normal ass Discord calls.
I'm just over here like monetization right here. I'm making money
Yeah,
off this
basically.
shit.
You're just making.
Hey,
You just gotta
don't get
make
ahead of
money
yourself.
off of our regular calls.
I'm not. I don't care. No,
Yeah, you think
I've
people are
had
actually gonna watch this?
I've just had like my logo and my streaming stuff set up for so long, and I was like, it's probably time I actually do something with it.
hell yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, hey, and then Whiskers and me have already done streams together, so I was like, you know what? Why don't we just start recording together?
That's
Yeah,
dope.
there's
And then
videos
you
of
invited me because
you
I'm
making
the
fun of,
female.
13-year-old girls on Valorant.
Wait, what? Please do explain.
Hold on. What?
So she wouldn't stop harassing me because I had a pink skin. She's like, every round, she's like, give me your skin. Give me your skin.
Oh yeah.
And I said, I'll give it to you if you bark for me. And she said no. And she stopped talking to me.
I mean,
I mean,
I
It's-
didn't. It was she was harassing me, so I just got her
it's
to
just
stop.
like your Bumble date. They just stop talking to you.
Dude,
uh,
exactly. I'm so good at this. I actually have this problem where, like, if I don't know what to say in that moment, I will forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just won't answer. I'll go back on in like 2 weeks and I'm like, oh, I didn't respond.
Do you even use Bumble anymore?
It's too late now. I look on it just for an ego boost. But like, I actually can't fucking respond.
That's fair.
Man,
I have
I
zero.
I used to use Tinder a lot.
Ew.
Yeah, I was that guy.
Tinder's got a bad rep, eh?
Yeah, it does. I used it.
Yeah.
My ex-fiance and I met on Tinder.
That's so weird to me.
So
The way you
weird.
say that. My ex-fiance. I feel so young.
I swear, I'm old. I'm old compared to y'all.
Yeah,
I feel
being
so
18
young, and yet I'm
fucking
older
rocks.
than Brody.
Y'all can't beat 22.
Yeah,
I
I'm
had
like,
This year I'll be 23. God, man, I'm old.
Wow. I have a story about a 22-year-old. I met a 22-year-old stripper in Florida, and
Oh, yeah?
I dated him for 2 days. And then I called it quits, and now he hates me.
That's I don't
and you went home.
I don't know if I could date a stripper. I really don't.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Well, like just because like I've insecurities
Hell,
about like
Yeah, that's fair.
they know.
I don't
They
know.
know how to put on a show.
Yeah,
But they also know
that
how to put on a
aspect I
show
think
for
would be
other
fun,
people.
but I think just
What do you mean?
I think just dating them would be weird.
Yeah, but you know
It's-
what? You get your own personal show. You don't fucking pay for it.
He's turned into a robot. Is he turning into a robot for
Am I
you?
right?
Yeah, Brody's Wi-Fi is bad. Sorry, Bestie, you're out.
Robo Brody.
But you know what's really great about it?
What?
Is strippers make so much money. This guy I was talking to made $600 a night. USD.
What?
A night! That's insane to me.
I used
I work 8-hour shifts and I make barely $100. And this kid- $600.
I should become a stripper.
Shouldn't we all?
This
Shouldn't
kid, you
we
say
all?
that like he's so much younger.
I've seen Whiskers in a.
There we go.
There we go. I've seen Whiskers in a wedding dress, and honestly, I'd pay to see that.
Both of you have.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first
on
time we met.
Omegle.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a wedding dress too, and that's something that me and Brody bond over is the
That's
fact
a
that we
good-
both have wedding dresses.
That's actually a good podcast.
Yeah, mine's
idea.
covered
We
in
get on
blood, though.
Omegle, the three of us,
On Omegle. All in wedding dresses.
all in wedding dress.
Yeah.
And see if people make connections.
I feel like mine. We all have to go under the same category though.
We all go under wedding or something like that. Or even no, we
Yeah.
have to go something
Something
random.
weird. We
Just,
gotta
like,
go on like
feet.
TikTok or something.
If we all go under like feet.
Feet would be a good one.
And then
I wonder who would you find under feet? Would it just be like those trolls taking pictures? They'll have like the camera with the flash on and they'll just take a picture of the camera.
Have you seen
Love it,
that
love
one
it.
TikTok of the guy that goes, "My pronouns are," it was I can't even remember.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm talking about? And he got the
Yeah.
white people to say the N-word. It was really funny.
Oh my god! Oh, I've seen that. They're like on a bagel, and he's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like, "What are your pronouns?" And she goes, "Oh, I'm a she, her." And he goes, "Oh, my pronouns are Nick, her." And yeah, it's really
like my
funny.
name, Nick, and then yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him. He's funny.
Very, very funny.
Yeah.
The
and
internet
he's
is a beautiful
say
place.
say it 5 times fast.
Yeah.
You know, I'm from the South. I feel like I would get
Oh, you would get flamed
I would
hard.
get so flamed. And like you
People
could,
from Canada are very defensive too about
swear.
everything. Like
Which is
everything.
funny because we're Canada is known for being very racist.
Really?
It's true. Have you seen our prime minister?
no. I don't
He's
keep up
done
with
blackface.
politics.
He's done blackface.
That's
Multiple times.
crazy.
There's multiple
Yeah.
pictures of him doing blackface.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was dressed up like Aladdin. He was
Is
Aladdin.
that what that was?
Yeah, he was supposed to be
That's
Aladdin.
so funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how that turned out.
Well, we have an election this
already.
year, so we'll see if he comes back or not. I don't know how I'm gonna
I
vote.
can fucking vote.
I
now.
don't.
So can
I
you.
know. Isn't it strange?
We can
It's
change
so
the
weird.
world.
Voting in the United States is insane. It feels like
Yeah.
choosing a side in the United States is like choosing a cult.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you're
That's
choosing.
sucks.
You're not like choosing like just one side of the spectrum. You're either all in on one side, or because I mean you can elect different people, but most of the time you're electing the same side, and that's why I hate the two-party system. It's so ridiculous.
The weird thing is that usually it's like that for us. The two main sides had the exact same like policies and spot. Like they had the exact same like promises of what they were going to change, and it's like, what? They're supposed to be like two different sides.
See, that's y'all's problem. Our problem is like our people, because our parties are completely different. So the policies, they don't line up, and it's like, well, I agree with some stuff over here, but I also agree with some stuff over here. So
Yeah.
most of
At
the
least
time,
we don't have Kanye West running for president, so
God,
we're okay. Your politics to us are like entertainment. Like it's a joke
swear
for
to
us.
God. It's entertaining.
we
It's
sit back-
entertaining for
Exactly.
me.
And watch. Yeah, but you act. That's your life.
TV.
That's your life. Yeah, we just sit back and we watch. It's
I mean-
really funny.
We pay more attention to American politics than we do to Canadian politics. For
That's
sure.
so true.
I should pay more attention. I don't.
It's hard not to. Like
Well,
it's so funny.
For me,
Not only that, like,
the way
you
I
guys
vote
are
is like most
in
people
world
vote
power.
based on the party system. They're like, oh, I'm gonna vote for the Republican guy, or I'm gonna vote for the Democratic guy. Me, I'm
Mhm.
gonna vote for the guy that I feel like isn't gonna fuck up the country.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Joe Biden.
It's like, all right, do I think this guy's gonna put us in more debt than we already are, or is he gonna? I also think about like stuff like political like assassination and stuff like that, and by that I mean like, is he gonna sleep with his secretary? Is
I
he
mean,
gonna
I
be
think
that
they all
guy?
have. I'm
Is he
pretty
gonna
sure
be
they
the-
all have.
IRA.
Like my current president, have you guys heard about what's going on with his son?
Would Biden?
Yeah.
What?
No.
So they hacked his. I don't know the full story, so don't quote me on this. But
Who is they?
some news people?
The IRS?
They hacked his laptop. the
Instagram
police.
Reels?
So the police in his hometown like hacked his laptop and found a bunch of like bank statements from him like hiring hookers and like.
I mean, good for him.
No, he was like beating on them.
I don't care.
Mm.
He's like
Yeah.
under investigation for like beating on
That's
hookers
dumb.
and like being into some real like fucking weird shit. Drugs, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's.
And I'm sitting here like, that's my president's kid. Nice.
Hey, you know what's really weird is for like a month, I thought Trump's kid was like the hottest guy in the world. Not the one that's like 12.
No.
There's
No,
another one.
obviously.
And then
The
I
one that's, like,
and then I
No, I
put
know which
like
one you're talking about.
two and two together.
He's not a bad looking guy, and
No, he's very attractive.
I've
But
couldn't
do it.
read a lot
About-
of stories on him, and from what I understand, he's actually a pretty stand up guy too.
yeah, but it's all about association, you know, like so is Justin
They can
Trudeau's.
be.
Justin Trudeau's like pictures of him as a child are like not a child, but like
Yeah,
teenage years
younger,
kind of thing.
yeah.
As a child.
As a
You
child.
know, like
4-year-old.
2-year-old Justin Trudeau. Mm.
child.
No,
He was at his peak. He was
But, like,
popping off.
There's only
He's
one
the
thing
decent
worse than a
looking person.
pedophile.
A child.
A child.
oh no,
Yes.
oh
You guys ready for
no.
me to do this?
What are you doing?
I'm a unicorn.
Is that what that is?
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's a stand for my microphone, but I
He goes
took-
up to women and says, "Sit on my head," and they're like, "What the fuck? Don't you mean your face?" And he's like, "Nope."
I swear.
God. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny.
That was hilarious. That was my best material.
So have you guys seen any new movies lately coming out? Anything like that? Because
You know what I just watched? That was bad.
What?
What'd you say, Brody?
No, I'll let you finish.
Okay, I just watched Cole Sprouse' new movie because I have a bad obsession with Cole Sprouse, and it's called
Very good.
Moonshot. And he's the most beautiful man on the planet.
Absolutely.
And it was so bad.
How do you say that? How do you say that
And I
when
love
Ryan
him.
Reynolds exists?
Ryan Reynolds, he's too hot for me. Okay, Cole Sprouse is a good medium, and he fits me perfectly. But oh my God, it was such a bad background movie.
Was
Like,
it?
you know the things you put on and then you do something else? That was this
Yeah.
movie, and it was so bad. And I wouldn't recommend it to anybody except for the people that want to watch it for Cole Sprouse because he's beautiful, but that's about it. That's just
But
my
it's not
opinion.
even like a good like Cole Sprouse movie.
I probably won't watch it again for a long time.
That's crazy. What's your
It was bad.
favorite movie of all time?
Dirty Dancing, no question.
Hell yeah. But we gotta watch Dirty Dancing sometime.
Okay.
That's such a
I've
good
We
never
should
seen
movie.
it.
we should watch it. We should watch Dirty Dancing with captions, with no sound, and we read the captions like a script.
Yes. Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
It's a-
We did that in my class the other day. We were doing that with That 70s Show, and we just had sound turned off and captions turned on, and we just read the captions.
Did you guys hear about what the '70s shows? One of the actors being like, he was like beating his wife or some shit. What was that?
Oh,
case?
that's old news. That's like from 3 years ago.
Was it? I saw it on TikTok and I
Yeah.
was like, what? He seems like such a nice guy.
They are coming back with a reboot though. They have a new show called That 90s Show, and it has the parents in it, and then all new actors. So I'm excited for
They're
that.
also coming out with How I Met Your Mother.
I saw
No.
that. It's like
Father.
a movie
Oh,
now
no.
or something.
How I
isn't
Met Your
it?
Father?
I don't know what
Right.
How I
It's
Met
it's
Your
an
Father.
HBO show or something like that. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's-
like that. I don't like the.
It takes place in the. It's completely different. Like I don't think the characters are related at all. And
Yeah.
the only thing that's the same is the apartment.
Mm,
That's it.
interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not even decorated the same.
So I have an issue with like TV shows and stuff like that nowadays, like not being original.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel
Oh,
like there's
yeah,
so
yeah.
many more things that you could be doing.
That's not true. That's not entirely true. Have you seen a little show? You might not have heard of it. It's quite underground. It's called Smiling Friends on Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
I have not seen it, and why would you say
have-
adults?
That's the channel it's on. It's just a funny channel, and it makes me laugh every time.
It is.
Oh.
It is by the YouTuber Psychic Pebbles, and I forget the other creator is, but it is the funniest shit to like come out in a long time
Is it?
since like Rick and Morty first came out. Yeah, you
I'm
know, like
excited
when
about
Rick and Morty first came out, it was pretty
newest
funny.
Season. Because the last season they did was
No, it
Kinda
dropped off after like the second season. It
the
was
last
done.
season was kind of meh.
Like it wasn't. Yeah, but no, this is like the funniest shit.
Have you
It's-
seen
It's
Solar
so
Opposites?
creative. There's so many cameos. Solar Opposites is funny, but
That's-
I don't know if I would put it in the same category.
would.
Smiling Friends is just that much better.
I
I'll
haven't
have to check
seen
it out.
any of these shows. The
I'll have to
only
check it
show that I kind of got into that is dinging my bells is Trailer Park Boys. I got to season 3 of Trailer Park Boys and then stopped watching it.
I haven't seen Trailer Park Boys. I know plenty of people who have, and they're like, "Oh my god, you need to watch it. You'll think it's hilarious." The name just throws me off.
I would give it a shot. It seems like it'd be up your alley. It's very like dumb humor. Like you don't need to think to get it. And like
No,
this is the show I
no.
watched when I was like tired and like right before I would go to bed to like get me tired so I didn't have to think. But I got about to season 3 and I hear very, very good things about it. So I would give it a go.
Now,
I
a
definitely
good
will
show to
give it a shot.
watch if you want to learn about Canadian culture. Letterkenny is a really good one.
Letterkenny?
It is.
What's it about?
Yeah, it is scarily it is scarily accurate to
Is it?
what what living in a small town is like. Yeah. It's like
so
4 farmers
so you
living in a small town, and it's just like random stories.
So you live in a small town, right?
Yeah, I live in the middle but fuck nowhere.
And you, and this person here, you live in a bigger city, don't you?
I live kind of like Toronto-ish, but like a little more to the different direction.
So that's something that I've always been curious about is like, what's the difference, like, culturally?
I've been to both. I've lived in Brody's neck of the woods for 2 months.
Yeah.
It's so much better. Oh my
So
god.
much better. So like,
Oh my
what is
God.
city life like? I've always been curious. Like, what is city life in Canada?
It's like the same. Because I go to the States a
It's
lot. I was in
very
Buffalo a couple
crackhead
weeks
in
ago.
alleyways type of living.
Yeah, it's very I don't know. It's the exact same as like New York or Buffalo. Like it's this
Interesting.
nothing's
Because
changed.
like, I would say
It's
that
the
I've
same,
lived
but
in a
on a
small
smaller
town,
scale.
and
Yeah.
I've also lived in a big city too.
Yeah.
Because I've lived in Myrtle Beach, and
Oh, nice.
and I currently live in a small town in South
Yeah,
Carolina.
I went to Myrtle Beach.
So I've definitely seen a little bit of both, which is
Yeah.
it's such a drastic difference.
Myrtle Myrtle
I think
Beach
the biggest
is a wacky place.
It is.
I think the biggest difference
I don't know if I would compare that to like Waterloo or something. Myrtle
funny.
Beach is a very wacky place full of
Myrtle Beach is
like,
its own like geographic location. The biggest difference I think in Canada versus the States is how much strangers talk to you. In Canada, strangers will talk to you all the time.
Yeah.
Like you'll be walking down the street and you'll get a compliment from someone, or you'll compliment someone, or you'll say good morning or whatever. Nobody does that in the States.
No,
The
you
other
get
thing that
punched
we
in the
do,
mouth.
no, yeah, 100%. And the other thing we do is in grocery stores. So you have your like buggy, you have your cart, right? And if you run into somebody, Brody, what are you doing? You're about to run into somebody, and you go, "Oops, sorry, bud." And that is something that all Canadians say. They go, "Oop," right before they about to run into somebody, and it's something that I get made fun of all the time when I go to the States. Is I go, "Oop," and they go, "What did you say? Like, are you crazy?" I think that's for sure the biggest difference.
I think if you
No,
ran
the
into
best
somebody in the
is,
store at here, you'd just get cussed out,
I know you go, "Oops, sorry there, bud."
and you'd just
No, the other two Canadian staples are road rage, yelling "fuck off, bud."
Yes, yes,
And
Yeah.
I'm going to Timmy's. Going to Timmy's.
Timmy's
You guys know
Run.
the WU anything?
yeah. The Timmy's Run is so iconic for sure.
it's
Oh my
so
God.
weird because
Love
like
it.
when you guys say Canada,
Canon.
can I say this right? When you guys say Canada staples, for me it's different because
Canadian
like for the States at least, I wouldn't say like a state's staple, like because everywhere is so different. You would say like, oh, this is like a Texas staple or like a South Carolina staple or something along those lines.
I will say, I think if you go out towards BC, it is different, much different, especially out on like prairies.
They just
and
have heavier
stuff.
accents. That's the biggest difference. Is you kind of lose communication.
We're
'Cause
all
they just-
Canadians.
They are heavy Canadians. Oh my god, bud.
Well, it took them a while to get out there, right?
Yeah, for sure.
If I had to say,
Yeah.
out of the two of
it's like the
you,
middle of
which
the country.
one
It takes them a minute
sounds
to get
more
out there.
Canadian to me? Because when Whiskers, you told me you were Canadian, I didn't believe you.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't believe you at all.
I do. I hide it very well.
And then
You can't tell by his pictures of trees in the background.
Well, those are just for decorations. Like you can.
Those are birds.
You
Do
can
you-
argue
do you know
that I look
anybody-
like- I live in like a log cabin in the middle of Canada.
You live in an igloo.
True. He does look like he's from.
But
I
mean,
when you told me, like, because when me and you first talked, you made like comments that definitely like, your accent came out, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, I can believe you're from Canada.
Yeah, I'm just too good at hiding it.
Your voice is just
Well,
so American.
And you know what? The place that Brody lives is a lot of like it's a heavier Canadian place. I live in a very like touristy area kind of thing, so it's less like Canadian. Like people can't tell when I go to the States that I'm Canadian unless I tell them. But after spending a summer up in Parry Sound, oh my god, like my accent changed so much, and it was so funny.
see, you can't be like, oh, I don't talk Canadian, and then say things like, oh my god.
So much, buddy. Oh my god.
See?
Forget I boot it.
Forget about it. Oh man. So
Yeah, I know. Fun.
I'm assuming you guys
Mhm.
have never been to like schools in the States.
No, but I have questions. I have so many questions.
Ask away
No,
because I have
I've not
questions
been to a
about
shooting
like
range.
Canadian schools.
Why do people in the States hate public schools so much? What's
Oh,
wrong with public
okay.
schools?
Okay, so public schools in the States is so bad because
Why?
literally all it is just bullying. Is
That-
all it is.
Can you guys not
It's
take
in
it? Are you
public
guys not
schools in
tough enough
Canada.
to take the bullying?
Listen, from like 5th grade up, you get bullied. You're bullied at
Yeah.
least once, or you're on the top of the chain.
Yeah.
So
Dude, no one's at the top of the chain in Canada. It is a
see, that's
fucking
the
circle.
difference, though. That's the difference. Is like you guys all bully each other. We have like a hierarchy.
Mm. So it's like the movies.
Yeah. So it's like
Yeah.
it's very much stereotypical, especially where I went to high school. Where I went to high school, everyone like sat at different tables.
Oh, so you had cliques.
We had cliques, like, and it was like the
Oh.
emo kids sat over in the corner. You had the jocks sitting dead center. Cheerleaders all
That's
hung out
sick.
together. It's crazy, and it was straight up like fights every single day. And so public school was just gross. And this is just
Yeah.
talking from like my personal point of view. I don't know
Yeah.
why like other people hate this public school. Personally, I didn't like it because it was gross. Like
Yeah.
these kids don't know what hygiene is at all. It was gross. I mean, you had kids fucking in the bathrooms,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, had fights every single day. We had like a string of fights, so we weren't allowed to go to the lunchroom anymore. Like that's how many days in a row we had fights, and like not small
Yeah.
fights. Like we had like 15 people jump in just like a mob. So
Oh,
like that's the reason why I
that
hated
sounds
public
sick.
school. Was like it was just too much drama and like not enough like learning, and it's really hard to learn in like a environment like that. You know.
It's really hard to learn in the middle of a 15-person dog pile.
Exactly, it's crazy.
Yeah. No, no. We're totally
I've never
different.
been to a private school.
Yeah.
I know private school kids, but I've never been to a private school.
Now,
We- Yeah. Go ahead, Brody.
the thing in Canada is we don't have cliques like that because there's only two types of kids.
Mhm.
There's the ones that wear camo and the ones that don't.
No.
We-
There's the ones that wear camo
usually
and
don't
plaid.
See the kids.
And then there's the other kids.
We don't usually see the kids that wear camo.
That's crazy.
See, my school's very different because it's an art school. We have the straight kids and everybody else. And those are the cliques. And that's it.
Yeah.
We don't even have gay kids. We have straight kids and everybody else.
And listen, in my school, I'm from South Carolina, so if you're gay in my school, well, you were a rare bunch.
Don't be.
We have
gay.
more gay people than we have straight people in my school.
That's crazy to me because in my school, like if you
We
were-
have more trans people than we have straight people in my school.
if you came out as anything in my school, you were instantly painted as a target. Instantly.
That's so sad.
Now it changed as like as the world changed, it kind of got a little better near the end. Like when I graduated, we graduated with I was the president of the LGBT club. So like
Why?
I fuck around with dude and shit.
Okay.
But
You just wanted to let everyone know.
no,
You do you.
I started the club my sophomore year, and it was just like super hated on. And then by the end of it, we were a gay straight alliance. So like we had straight students, and then we had gay students, and it was so by the end of it, it was a lot better. But after I left, I kept in touch with some of the teachers, and they were like, "Nah, the second you left, the whole thing just like fell apart." Which really sucked. I don't think that it's like one of those things where I don't think the kids are meaning to do it. I think it's just the way they're brought up, and they don't have an outside voice to be like, "Hey, what y'all are doing is a little fucked up."
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you're from the
Interesting.
South, right?
It's an interesting point of view, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
It's
go to
something.
art school. What's that like?
It's very gay.
The exact opposite. They have a
We're
straight
kind of known. We do. We have the Gay Straight Alliance, but it's mostly filled with gay people.
Obviously.
And we are kind of like slogan at our school is that Eastwood turns you gay. because it really does. Like, I understand the importance of like Pride Month and stuff as now being an outsider. It's very weird. And it's cool. It's like university, but like high school.
Okay.
If that makes any sense at all.
That makes so much sense. And you guys call it university.
Oh yeah.
We call
Well,
it
we have
college.
college too. We have college, but college is for dumb people.
Wow.
College is for dumb people who still need an education. No, that's a lie. College, the difference for us is university is more like books and stuff. College is like hands-on,
So like
real life
your
experiences.
college would be our trade schools.
Yes. Yes. People who go into the trades. Oh, we lost Brody.
We lost
People that go into the trades go to college.
Okay. So
Yeah,
like your welders, your mechanics, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So we
Yeah.
have trade schools, and we have trade schools all the way, like at least in South Carolina, we have trade schools all the way down into high school level. Like I have a license in welding, and I got it while I was in high school.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
So
Cool.
you can pick up a trade while you're in high school, and then you have trade schools, of course. Like I live like down, I live right down the road from a trade school. So
Gotcha. I have a question for you.
okay,
Have you ever had a ketchup chip?
I have not. I've seen.
What about, have you ever had an all dressed chip?
No, I've seen all of
Do you know
these
what- do you
Canadian
know what that is?
snacks. I've seen all of these Canadian snacks from Brody, and God, he sent me. I can't pull it up right now, but he sent me a whole like list of snacks that I need to try, and me and him
Oh,
keep joking that we're gonna
they're
send
so
each other like care packages. He's gonna send me a bunch of like Canadian snacks, and I'm gonna send him like a bunch of United States snacks that he's never heard of. But it's so
Like
hard
what?
for me because all of the United
Yeah.
States snacks you guys have over there, which is bullshit.
We don't. Well, we recently just got Fruity Pebbles at like Costco.
Yeah.
We've
you
never
guys
had
have
Fruity
Costco
Pebbles
now.
before. Yeah.
Costco
Oh, I
used
love
to be-
Costco.
Costco used
Costco.
to be in like a United States thing only, and now it's like worldwide.
Well, we've had Costco for a while, but we just got Fruity Pebbles, and you can only buy them in like bulk boxes.
Really?
And yeah, they're so good. I love Fruity Pebbles. That's one thing I will always buy when I'm in the States.
It,
You have really good drinks too. Your like pop choices are very, very good. Ours are trash.
said pop.
Oh my god. Your soda choices?
Thank you. It's culture difference.
Yeah, yeah.
Sodas.
We have,
really-
like,
I have
that thing.
I don't know if you guys have this one over there in the Canadias. This is Dr. Pepper Cherry.
Think we did. I think it was like a limited edition thing that nobody bought, and then we got rid of
This is
it.
my favorite ever.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey!
Brody's back! We missed ya.
I'm back.
Brody, do you have Dr. Pepper Cherry?
Yeah, I could hear. I don't think we do. We did at some point.
We did. I know we did at some point.
I'm gonna send you
Yeah.
a case of Dr. Pepper
I
Cherry.
usually try all that shit when it comes in because it usually doesn't stay for very long.
What about did you guys have Dr. Pepper cream soda?
That I don't think we did.
Yes.
We had that.
We
for a
don't
while.
have like the
Actually pretty good.
exquisite stuff. We have very basic crap. People in Canada love Coke and Pepsi. And that is the biggest debate is between Coke and Pepsi, and that's all people care about.
No, it's Coke and ginger ale, and that's all anyone buys.
That's true too.
What is that yellow? You send it to me. The yellow stuff.
Piss?
No, it's like it's the most simple logo ever.
It's not Fanta,
Oh,
is
no
it?
name.
No name. That's
Oh, no name.
Cola.
Right.
I want to try anything no name. If you guys want to send
Apple
me
beverage.
anything,
They
no
have
name.
no name beer too now. Like it's
Apple beverage.
it's so
What?
funny.
I want to try no name beer. So
I
bad.
love me. I love me.
It's such
some
a great
Apple
brand
beverage.
idea.
I want
It's
to.
Having
so
just like
smart.
no name is crazy.
Dude, it is so iconic.
I
want,
forgot that was Canadian.
I want t-shirt and lawn chair.
Yes, lawn chair. That's the one that made me laugh so hard when I saw
I
it.
want the
Hold on.
T-shirt so
Is-
bad.
That's funny. Yeah, Canada's got some really cool stuff.
It most
That
definitely does.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
It's
does.
actually terrifying though.
Canada's kind of a joke at this point. Like all the memes about Canada not existing are so funny.
No,
And
the
like
thing is,
things like
Canada does
poutine.
exist.
What is poutine?
It is on the verge of not existing. It is so wacky.
What is poutine?
It's
It is
it's
so
becoming a
wacky
joke.
and
But did you just ask what poutine is?
Yeah, what is poutine?
No,
Brian,
no,
do you seriously not know what poutine
I
is?
seriously don't know what poutine
no.
is.
All the
It
Canadians right
is.
now are gonna like jump through their screens and
You're about to
strangle you.
flame.
Take a guess.
Oh,
Take a
man.
guess what you think poutine is.
Poutine? Is it a soda?
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
kind of.
Kind of. Is it a drink?
Not really, but kind of.
Is it is it a food?
You could drink it if you want to.
You,
It is food.
yeah, that's true.
Is it a food?
I'll give you a hint. I'll
Yeah.
give you a hint. You can buy it at a Canadian McDonald's.
So it's a food.
Yes.
Yes.
It is a food.
So-
You said that 3 times.
I'm just so
Get your
lost.
shit
So,
together.
so what is it? What is poutine?
No, guess.
It is.
Guess.
Is it fries?
Yeah, actually.
It
You're
is?
getting there.
What
So-
else?
Yeah, what else? I can't believe that you don't know what poutine
I
is.
don't know what it is.
Oh
Tell
my
me what
God.
it
It
is.
is fucking delicious.
Okay, so poutine is a kind of fry. It's fries with gravy on top and cheese curds. And it is the best kind of fry you can get. Hands down.
Okay,
It sounds gross.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate, but I'm kind of a health
sounds
nut,
gross.
and I can't.
It's so good.
It sounds so
It's
bad.
so-
And I'm not a big fan of gravy either.
We have like
What kind
poutine
of gravy?
stores. Regular
Is
gravy?
it brown gravy? Is it white gravy?
Brown.
Brown gravy.
Okay. It's the stuff
not
that you make
white.
from a powder.
Well, I mean, there's different kinds of
Fine.
gravy. There is. There's definitely different kinds.
I still can't get over the fact that you've never heard of poutine. I've never met a human being who didn't know what poutine was.
I don't get on the news, man.
Here's
I don't
one
get on
for
the
you.
web. I don't get on the web like that.
Do you know what a honey cruller is?
No.
Oh my god.
It's a kind of donut from Tim Hortons. And it's like,
I have heard of Tim Hortons, and I really want to try it. Send me
it's
some
just,
Tim Hortons.
it's
You
like
guys
Dunkin' Donuts.
have Tim Hortons too.
Not
What
in
the
South
fuck?
Carolina. The closest.
It's
Tim
like Dunkin'
right.
Donuts, but better.
Oh yeah, it's definitely more of a northern thing.
The closest
Yeah,
Tim
for
Hortons
sure.
to me is like I think it's
Ohio.
like 500 miles or something like that.
Is that a lot? I don't know miles, I speak kilometers.
It's a lot. It's like a 17-hour drive.
Okay. Okay,
Hold
is
on.
500 kilometers a lot?
No.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Oh,
Yes, and a mile is more than a kilometer.
We travel, our speed limit on the highway is 100 kilometers in an hour.
Yeah. Isn't that like 20 miles an hour? And...
No, I think it's like 60, 40, 60.
It's like 60.
I think it's like 65.
Hold on. I'm looking up where the closest Tim Hortons is.
It's
Yeah,
not that
you've got
special.
to go.
The
It's
Tim Hortons
not.
apple
It's
fritters are
delicious.
really good. Ice caps. Do you know what an ice cap is?
An ice cap with chocolate milk.
An ice cap. Is that like an iced
Oh.
coffee?
Now that's the shit.
Close,
That's
kind of.
shit.
Okay,
But
what's-
instead of ice, it's like slush. So it's like a coffee
Oh, so you-
slushy.
Yeah. So we have slushies. You guys have ice caps. Okay.
Yeah,
Can we
that's
call
so
those two
funny.
Canadians bully an American for 20 minutes?
So to give you an idea of how far the closest Tim Hortons is to me is I look up Tim Hortons near me and it doesn't even
That's funny.
register it.
I searched up Tim Hortons near me. It's a 2-minute walk.
Canadians make fun of a balding American for 20 minutes.
Thanks for the title of my video.
You're
That's so
welcome.
funny.
That shit will go viral fast.
Two Canadians making fun of a balding American for 20 minutes.
No, 2 18-year-old kids making fun of a balding.
There you go. Now you have a show.
Absolutely.
I have a song you should listen to.
Yes.
If you really want to get into the Canadian mindset, you have to listen to a song. It's called Stronger Beer. And it's by a Canadian guy who just makes fun of Americans. Brody knows it.
Nice. I feel like we need another
No,
American. on that.
No. You're suggesting if you want the real Canadian experience, you need to listen to Out for a Rip and Tim's Run.
Tim's Run.
Those two. That is, I
Oh, man.
I have a playlist with only those two songs.
Send me the playlist and I will listen to them.
I don't like stand to the national anthem anymore. I stand to these two songs. I don't care if it's longer.
Oh yeah,
I
that
I
too.
show my respect.
Do you guys?
Go ahead.
Okay, what were you gonna say? Because I think
I was gonna ask if you guys stand for the national anthem every single morning in your
Yes.
school. Okay, we do that too, and I think it's ridiculous.
Ours is a little
It's a bit
optional.
much. I understand like
If
once a
you
week,
don't,
This is optional.
yeah, if you don't, you're gonna get kind of like, you're gonna get a little weird looks.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah,
not
no, we
stand
don't have a
for ours,
choice.
too.
We
No,
don't
you
have a
cannot
choice.
stand.
Like
There were
some
kids that would
teachers
just,
will be like,
sit
nah,
down
I'm gonna
and
write you
do
up,
it.
but like,
I'll write you up.
I'm a real
my,
Kids in the States actually get in trouble.
we, no, this is how bad it is. This is how bad it is. Like, I've had a teacher like look at me and go, I'm gonna write you up, and be like, all right, where the paper at? I'll
See,
sign it.
Okay.
I'll sign it.
we got in trouble, at least for me. I got in trouble between K to 6, and getting in trouble was filling out this sheet called a problem-solving sheet. And you would literally write what you did wrong, how you would not do it wrong next time, and that was it. That was your punishment.
So-
and it was the dumbest thing in the world.
We had stages, so we had a write up, right? Or we had a verbal warning, then we had a write up, and then we had another write up. And a write up is like, it's just a slip of paper that they give to
That's
the
so
principal.
dumb.
They give it to the principal, and the principal just like looks at it and goes, "Oh, fuck that," and then throws it away.
Oh my god. That's
And if you
crazy.
got 2 write ups, the next punishment was they call your parents. And then after that, then it's in school suspension, and after 3 in school suspensions, then you got suspended. And
Damn.
then after 4 times of being suspended, 4 times, so you have to go all through all this 4 times, then you get expelled. And you only,
That's
you only get
crazy.
expelled for the year. If you get expelled twice, then you're not allowed to come back to school ever.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, we didn't have any of that. At least I didn't.
No,
And it got
what happened to me is
Go ahead.
I went to the office for stealing candy because I was a tall child and I could reach the top shelf. So I knew where the teacher put the candy for like the fucking lunch helpers. So I took some and I got sent to the office for it.
Wow. Tisk tisk
Like,
towards you.
Like they know how tall I am.
I
And
think
they're just like, yeah.
the
yeah,
worst
you
thing
just
that ever
won't
happened to
steal
me
it.
was I got suspended for drinking alcohol on school grounds.
Damn.
That's wacky.
Yeah, I got
That's
suspended.
waggy.
Hmm?
That's funny. Yeah, no.
And
I
then I got in school suspension my last year of high school. This is the latest I can remember of me getting in trouble. And the teacher was like, "I'm gonna write you up." I was like, "Bet, bitch."
Oh,
And she was like,
Right.
"Did you just call me a bitch?" I was like, "Abso-fucking-lutely."
oh boy.
You're
And she was
with
like,
the bottle
"Well,
in your
now
hand.
now you have 2 write-ups." And I was like, "All right, fuck you."
Oh.
She was like, "I'm gonna call your mom," and I whipped out my phone, slapped it on the table, and I was like, "It's on speed dial. Go for it."
That's funny.
And she was like, "Right now." I was like, "Yes, right now. Call my mom." And she called my mom, and she was like, "What's up?" And my mom, it rang, and then my mom was like, "Hey, Devlin, what's up?" And I was like, "I just called my teacher a bitch. What are you gonna do about it?" She was like, "Nothing. You don't live with me." And I was like, "Thanks." And then I hung up, and I said, "Now what are you gonna do?" She was like, "Go see the principal." I was like, "All right, he's a bitch too." And then I walked out of the class.
Nice. Well done.
Okay.
I mean, stay in school, but well done.
I mean, like, she wanted to write me up for oh god, it was.
Do school stay in drugs.
I'm trying to remember exactly what it was without butchering the story. So I was in a creative writing class, and she
Yeah.
had like this
Mhm.
prompt that she wanted us to do and follow. And she was like, "All right, now class, you have to keep your stories PG." And I wrote this
You wrote
really
some, like
gory.
weird My Little Pony shit.
I wrote a really gory like horror movie script type thing. And she was like, "Devlin, this has so much gore in it." I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I want you to redo it." I was like, "No, I'm not fucking redoing it." I was like, I
Dude,
spent,
I would
wow,
like,
that sounds
I was like, I
rough.
spent hours on this. I'm not redoing it. And she was like, "It's not school appropriate. You can't read this in front of the class." I was like, "What the fuck not?"
I'm pretty decent at writing scary stories, and I scared the shit out of one of my teachers one time because, like, as she was reading it, like, because they read it in front of us to make sure it was like all good, but like as she was reading it, I like slowly put a pencil on the desk, like under the paper, so she couldn't see what it was. I was just moving it, and I could see like she was getting more and more panicked as she was reading this fucking story. And I put it down, like I drop it like that high above the table, and it makes just a little sound, and she fucking jumped as she's reading the story.
Oh.
And we got to read them out loud, and because I have such a deep voice, turn
You've
the
read me
lights
some
off.
scary stories before. Yeah, no, it's really
Yeah, no.
really nice to listen to you
I
read
did
some
this for
scary stuff.
class. This is like the only writing I would get like 100 on these writing assignments, and then that was it. That would like carry me until the end of the year.
Now,
I hate scary things with a passion. Oh my god, I
okay.
can never.
I think one of the biggest reasons why she was mad at me though was because I think it had the word tit in it.
Oh no.
What a sin.
I think the
That's
killer
horrible.
like stabbed her in the tit or something like that, and I think that's the word that I used because I was
Oh.
That's funny.
fucking 17,
And the word boobs, any word that has to do with the boob is so funny.
and I was like, fucking he
It's
stabbed her in the
fucking
tit.
hilarious.
I was like, I didn't think it was a. I'm not gonna say that he stabbed her in the chest. No, he fucking stabbed her in the tit.
You said tit, that was funny.
You gotta be very specific. Oh my
The
god.
right one.
That's so funny.
I don't know, man. I was a fucking hellion in school.
I mean,
Hellion.
you only
Oh
get
my
one
God.
chance.
Yeah, I was a fucking
Oh
bastard.
my god, a fucking hellion.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is another opinion. Me and Whiskers were talking about this a while
Okay.
back. What is like the difference between y'all's upbringing when it comes to like swearing?
One man, one jar. What are your thoughts?
What that means.
That's super hot.
What? What?
You've never heard of
I don't know.
one man, one jar?
Have you never seen
No!
One Man, One Jar?
Okay, have you heard of two girls, one
No.
cup?
Yes.
That's the same thing.
It's like that. So a dude
Oh.
puts a jar up his ass and it shatters.
Yeah.
Like, why am I getting like deja vu right now? like we've talked about
Probably-
this before, but I
I've
can't
definitely
remember.
told you about one man, one jar before.
Oh, I'm sure
yeah,
of
'cause
it.
we-
Positive of it.
No, because I know we have, because we talked about like our internet access when we were little.
And the upbringing of children and what we think children should be allowed to watch.
So-
I remember this.
Yeah.
What was your? What
And then
was
we
your
talked about your
story about how I
love,
used to watch One Man, One Jar.
and then we talked about how you were in love with Skeleton Girl.
What?
Oh yeah, Eugenie Cooney. Oh,
Oh my god.
So I'm assuming
Mama.
Whiskers, you had a very lenient internet access growing up.
Yeah.
What
when
makes
the
you say that?
I was given the iPods. My mom won an iPod second generation when it came out. So she didn't know what the fuck to do with it, so she gave it to me. So I had unrestricted internet access since I was like 10.
What was the first thing you did? What was the first thing that you watched that you probably shouldn't have? That you remember?
Definitely Two Girls, One Cup.
Yeah. Just right away.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, not
that's
right
nice.
away. Like obviously I made a Kick account first.
Oh,
So many memories just came flooding back.
Oh my
Remember when people used to get
God.
hacked on those? Like every other day, someone would get hacked on that?
Oh.
Oh.
It's
God, that was
Kick.
Kick was
Kick Messenger. What do you...
Kick Messenger.
I used to talk to like 26-year-olds.
How?
Nothing bad. Just like, just like how's your day
I'm on
going?
the App Store right now looking it up and see if you can still get Kick.
You
Hilarious.
can.
I had it
You
on my
can
like
figure it out.
BlackBerry playbook. I remember that.
What the fuck is a BlackBerry?
Okay, do you know the Do you
Yeah,
know the
BlackBerry.
company BlackBerry that's from Waterloo? That
I do
company.
know the company, but I do know
They came out
BlackBerry.
with
My dad was
tablets.
Do they
obsessed
still make phones, BlackBerry?
No, they're now in security or some crap like that. But they
I
made
thought they
tablets
made,
at one point.
I thought they made like a new phone with the keypad still on it.
I don't know. I don't care. It's BlackBerry. Just saying.
It's
I may
Canadian
be from
culture.
Waterloo, but that does not mean that I care about BlackBerry. Anyway,
You can
but they
still
came out with
get
these
Kek.
tablets, and they were terrible,
Download.
like awful.
You can still get
Yes,
Kik.
you have to get it. You have to get
Download
it.
it.
I'm gonna get it.
Talk to random 13-year-olds who are obsessed with creepypasta.
Okay, you know what? I was gonna get it, and then you said that.
And then everything changed.
It
I
all
had a
changed
Jeff the
when the
Killer
Fire
fan
Nation
page when
attacked.
I was like 11.
Funny.
Pretty sick.
So, Lo, what was your upbringing like with internet access?
I don't know. I can't remember.
The
I'm an
same
adult
as
now.
mine, except she was like, he wouldn't watch the shit I would watch.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I was very careful. The only Netflix I had was like Netflix on my TV. So I had to be very careful with what I chose to watch. I remember when I got Netflix on my phone for the first time and I watched 13 Reasons Why, and I thought I was like
Wow, yeah.
terrible. I thought I was like, "Oh my God, no, I'm watching 13 Reasons Why." Do I regret watching it as a 13-year-old? Very much so. But I did. The other one I watched was Breaking Bad, and I probably watched that way too early. Yeah, it's a great show, but maybe not for a 13-year-old. So I'm glad I did because it made me who I was, and my parents now are pretty chill. Yeah, I would say I was raised very white. Very privileged, very white.
I don't know. I think I had pretty. I had limited in the sense that my parents were like our only computer in the house was in their room.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
kind of hard to get into like some naughty shit in your parents' room. So I mean, like, I didn't really start getting into things until I was like, I don't know, middle school.
Why are you laughing?
And then I got my first smartphone. I got onto my first smartphone, and then my parents made the mistake of buying me a laptop and giving me unlimited access, and my dad showed me how to clear the history.
Can I say something even worse? You know what my school board has decided to do?
What is that?
So high school students are from the ages of like 13 to 18, right? Something like that. They can range 14 to 18.
Yeah.
So pretty young.
Yeah.
Grade 9s get their own computers for 4 years that you can take home with you.
Yep.
With unlimited access to everything.
Oh, see, I had that from 9th grade all the way to 12th grade. But we didn't have unlimited access.
12th grade. You're American. Grade 9 to grade 12. But like we can literally go on anything. We can log in with our own account. Like it's crazy to me.
That is
like that's crazy.
Insane. Very insane.
And it's free. It's completely free. They're giving it to you.
I was given a laptop, but it had like so many restrictions on it. You couldn't even watch YouTube on it.
Yeah. We can't do that at school. So our school Wi-Fi blocks it, but the school computer doesn't.
The school computer blocked everything.
The school Wi-Fi blocked everything.
So it was the same kind of computer that you would get like in the library.
NordVPN.
Yeah. NordVPN. Hashtag sponsored.
I don't know why.
Not at all.
But Whiskers, you just looked at the camera for a minute and you were looking like from my angle
into your soul.
Dead at me, like into my fucking soul. Hi. Just look at each other.
Look at me.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I really do not like this. We're gonna hide. Discomfort. That's funny. How long have we been talking for?
54 minutes, so we're gonna have to start wrapping it up pretty soon.
That's really funny. We could talk for hours.
Summer day.
Oh my god. That's
so
funny.
are you gonna do you have Lo, but do you have video games? Like do you play Valorant or anything like that?
He plays
Brody, you wanna answer?
That's it.
That's it. You just play.
And Balloon Tower Defense. I play Balloon Tower Defense 4, and that's it.
She does play a pretty mean Balloon Tower Defense. I'm not gonna lie. Once I showed her the secret of the Spike Factory, oh my god, she's popping off.
Elden Ring is just so much fun for me. I love
Elden
Ring.
Yeah, you're on your second playthrough now.
Third.
Third playthrough. Holy shit. You should
Yeah.
go for a Sonic build.
Sonic build. I'm
Yeah, you know that spell where you like you do like
oh,
the
the
lightning ball and
magic
roll?
dash. So everybody was like hyped up about that spell. It's really not that good. It actually
It's not good, but it's funny. It's a funny
it's so
gimmick.
funny. So unless you have a second weapon like in your inventory, like to dash up close to somebody and then switch to the better weapon, it's so shit.
Mhm.
It's so shit.
No,
Or like put it
I know
on your
you can
weapon
get, like-
super early on.
yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
And on
yawning.
this note,
I'm
we're
good.
gonna end on this note. I need you all. This is your homework.
Okay.
You're gonna go on slapchris.com.
Slapchris.com.
What the fuck?
Slapchris.com.
Mhm.
This was just sent to me in a Discord group chat,
Mhm.
and the goal is to see how fast you can slap Chris Rock.
Oh
You can
god.
slap Will Smith. Yeah, you're slapping Will Smith. You're not slapping Chris Rock.
Somehow that's better.
I
That
don't know.
oh no. You do slap Chris Rock. Sorry, I was
Okay.
on the wrong website.
Ah.
But go on slapchris.com and you will have a good time.
Okay.
and then we compare
Did
high
you
scores.
have you guys heard the the conspiracy that he was wearing like a face pad?
Or the conspiracy that they're paid actors and that they're
Absolutely.
actors.
They're acting.
And so they were acting.
I totally think they were acting. I don't think
No,
they was
no, that's
I don't. I
outlandish.
think it was genuine.
That's too
I
much.
do.
Really? You think so?
I do.
That's
I
too
think
much.
yeah, I do. I
I
think it
don't-
was genuine.
I don't think Chris Rock can act.
Why did I not see that coming?
I don't know. Certain parts of it felt genuine. Like when he was like when he told Chris Rock to keep his wife's name out of his mouth, and then Chris Rock responded
Yeah.
with okay. Like he just seemed genuinely like embarrassed and like shook
Yeah.
at the fact that he was like yelling at him.
Yeah,
I love how he
I-
said that was a good one right before he fucking got
I know.
whacked.
And I also can't get over the fact that he was laughing and then he looks at his wife and his wife isn't laughing and he's like, oh shit, like what am I gonna do?
And then he's just like
Oh,
he's
fuck.
like, all right, now I gotta smack the shit out of him to like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an
sleep it on again.
idiot.
He was a fucking flat.
I'm surprised he
I
didn't
think
get
they were
kicked
both
out.
in the
Like,
wrong. Like personally, I
whack.
think
Yeah.
I think they were both like it was a fucked up joke, and then but at the same time, you didn't need to smack the shit out of him, especially when you found the joke funny.
well, yeah, and I'm surprised he didn't get kicked out for harassment or anything. But the fact that he also won an award the same night is so bad.
Who Will Smith did?
Like,
Oh yeah, and then he made the apology
Like-
thing. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it was super."
he didn't even apologize to Chris Rock. He
He just said it
apologized
was
to other people.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry to all these other people, but Chris Rock, he still suck.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyways, well, you know, we're at
Good job, guys.
We're at 58 minutes.
One
Wow.
down.
That's one down. Anything you guys want to end on? Anything you guys want to say?
Slap.
Of course, my
Penis.
dogs are just gonna start freaking out as soon as we're ending. All right, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one.